Thank you for joining It's All About You radio show on Intellectual Radio. We are here every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And today is my fourth show. New Year. We're still in January. This is my fourth show. Hooray. To God. I'm grateful for that. And so today we have some informal. This is an informal topic today, okay? But before we go further, co-host is not here. She's resting. She's been flying around the world, so she's resting today. But she will be back with us, okay? And if you're looking, God bless you. I love you, her. But today, before I go further, I want to talk about the mission, okay? And the mission for It's All About You radio show with me, myself, and my missing co-host, Prophetess Vivian Hearn. We're here for all unheard voices, all overlooked individuals that are considered maybe the underdog, the black sheep. We believe that you have something important to say and something important down in you. We also provide feedback, so you can call the number anytime, 708-223-8953. Just call in and share or give a statement if someone blessed you. We'd like to hear that. That is very encouraging. It really is. It's all about you radio show. Intellectual Radio also provide resources for all our listeners as well as a platform for promotion and advertisement. So you can feel free to give us a call again at that number 708-223-8953 and 773-979-0336, or contact myself and or Vivian on Facebook, okay, as Tiffany Thompson and Vivian Hearn. Advertise any business, ministry gift, a talent, a event, promotion, whatever it is, employment opportunity. That is important because there are lots of people out here that are unemployed that are looking for employment. So we advertise that as well. We believe that you were born on purpose for a purpose and that you have purpose. So you're not just a castaway, okay? We believe that you are here on purpose. So I want to also give you advertise our sponsors, Miss Trey Renee with Trey Renee Getaway. That's our travel lady. She's preparing us right now to for a trip to Jamaica. And this is also a giveaway. So keep listening in on this show every Wednesday at 3 p.m. as we give away a free trip to Jamaica. Okay, you don't want to miss that. We have fun. We have a ball. So you can contact her also if you have a family trip or a getaway on your own, 312-694-3000. And her motto is book your stay with Trey Renee. Okay. Also, we have Shaka. You can contact Miss Shaka for a $50 tax return, limited time only. Hopefully, this week is the last week, but you can contact her at 877-742-3477. Call her and see what applies to you. Some rules may apply. She's also located in Forest Park, Illinois, still in Chicagoland, 7339 West Madison Street, by appointment only. She's an authorized e-file provider. Business for 7 years, and people trust her services. She provides business tax returns, business returns, monthly profit and loss statements, new business registrations, payrolls, just name it. She provided. Okay. You can also locate Shaka on Facebook. She's on Facebook as well. So today, talking about credit, and I will be alone with you, but I will be taking calls for those that have questions, any concerns. You may want to know if you even qualify for a credit repair, um, or is it something that you need? You may need it, you may not need it. So one thing I give you sound doctrine. I give you true answers. If you need it, I will let you know. And if you don't, there have been people I had, hey, listen, repair. You don't need to file bankruptcy. This, actually, bankruptcy should be the last resort. This should be before bankruptcy. Even though bankruptcies can be removed, but this should be before bankruptcy. Now, this right here that I'm about to talk about before we go into the Kingdom Credit Repair, myself, this is my business. Share a little bit about what's been going on in the news with Monique. And I'm sure you all have seen it on the internet, Facebook Live, uh, news, and a lot of radio stations are talking about it as well. She actually went live. She went Facebook Live herself, and it's also on my page. It can be found on my page where she wanted her desire is to boycott Netflix because she feel that she was offered such a low amount of money and she felt like she's worth more. And she felt like that was maybe a black thing or a gender thing. But you can also share your thoughts. You can share your comments. And I really not say too much, but if it was me, girl, take that $500,000 and go somewhere and sit down. That's if it was me. She said she's been around 50 years and doing this, but I'm thinking to myself, you're only 50 years old, so you couldn't have came out cracking jokes. So come on, let's be real. And if she didn't want the money, she could have accepted it and taken it and donated it to some people that need it. Colleges, school, children, homes. There's a lot of things she could have did with that money besides act out because now I believe my opinion only, she may have made herself look bad and may have closed a few extra doors that could have been open to some other things for her. So that's my opinion, okay? So again, call in 708-223-8953. I like to know what it is, Vaughn. I like to know any question that you have concerning credit repair. Do you think it's a fraud? Some people think it's a fraud. Do you think it's a fraud? Do you think it's a gimmick? Have you ever heard of it? Some people may have never heard of it and don't even believe that they can get out of debt, that they can be debt free. And you can be debt free. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a small commercial break. I like you all to share this on your page because this is very informative, and your people will need it. They will need it. Someone on your page will need this information. So, I'll be back in a second. Welcome back to It's All About You radio show, Intellectual Radio. Thank you all for waiting and thank you all for listening. We have a caller here that I like to take, but I want to also just give you a small recap. The topic today is about credit repair. Your thoughts, your questions, your concerns, feel free to give us a call, 708-223-8953. Thank you. On home. May I ask whom I'm speaking with?
Yes, this is your sister, whom you love, Vivian.
Hi, it's the lady that's flown all around the world. Left me here.
Dear, I wouldn't dare miss the show for anything. Yes, I am resting, and it's good to be back home. And I have all sorts of questions there. I am grateful for you and Earl and that entire staff. So my question is to you, my dear sister, is it myth or truth that judgment your credit for at least 7 years?
Judgments can be removed.
Can they be removed prior to 7 years or
Yes,
they?
they can be
Oh,
removed prior to 7 years. Yes, they
okay.
can. They can be
So,
removed.
so if I neglect, like if I neglected to call you to get you to assist me with my credit, how long will that judgment stay? What's that duration if I'm negligent?
Well, it has to be already on there. If
Okay.
it's already on there, because I can't remove anything that's not on there.
Okay. So if the judgment is there and if I don't get you to assist me, what's the length of
Okay,
time?
then yes, it
That
stays on there. Yes, it stays on there for the 7 years. That's correct.
okay. And then in 7 years, does it just drop off or
Yes,
how does
it drops off. It
okay.
drops
So
off,
there's
and sometimes they may miss it. So you may have to try to contact them to let them know, hey, this has been on here for X amount of years, and to come off. So yes,
oh,
yes,
so I may have to notify them
you
if
may.
it's
Yeah, you
okay.
may, and they may catch it and just let it drop off themselves. Yes, that's true.
And I have other questions. Should I ask them now or should I wait
What
or
were you already on? There may be some questions that some of the listeners are also, listening. So
okay. My next question is what kind of records cannot be removed from my credit?
parking tickets,
Oh
anything
wow.
that has to do with the city parking tickets, they cannot be removed.
Wow. So
Yes,
are they on there forever even if I satisfy them and my penalty, they're still on there?
I won't. I don't even touch them. I don't touch them. I don't even accept any clients that deal with it. I just
Okay.
tell them the truth.
Wow. So I didn't know that. So they cannot be removed.
No, they
And then,
cannot.
and then my third question is, would you give, Tiffany, in all your wisdom, to young people on how to preserve their good credit record?
Do not allow anyone to use your social.
Oh, wow.
Protect
Because that
it.
happens a lot. Because I
Yeah,
know quite a few adults that do that.
especially in our culture. Even when the children go off to college, they may share an apartment or something with someone and get maybe cable or the telephone or light or gas or whatever, in their name, their roommate, and trust that they're going to share the bills or however it goes, but they have to know that they know that they know that they're not in this by themselves.
Because I know that happens a lot because just out of kindness, people want to make sure that all of their household items are in order, all those utility bills that you listed and just living expenses. So that's interesting. And
Yes,
that's important. And I think
it
it's an
is.
innocent
It
error
is.
that a lot of people make.
It is.
Wow. Well, those were my questions.
Thank you.
And I'm so grateful for the information, and it was extremely helpful. And blessings on your broadcast.
Anytime, and share this broadcast for us. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
So, how do I get the other call? Okay. Thank you for calling It's All About You Radio, Intellectual Radio. This is Tiffany Thompson speaking.
Hi, Miss Thompson. I'm Gracie Gray.
Hi.
I have been watching you for the past couple of weeks, and you're doing a fabulous job. But I
Thank
have a
you.
question about my credit.
Okay.
Well, I've been unemployed, but I'm working now, and I've been thinking about getting credit repair or thinking about filing bankruptcy. And all my friends say, well, you should just file bankruptcy, have it clean. Why do the credit repair? And you may end up right here again. When does a person know when they should really, or if they should go credit repair? Can you answer
Okay.
that for
Well,
me?
out of trial and error,
Trial and error.
out of trial and error,
Okay.
I can answer that by saying if you don't have property, you're not at least $100,000 in debt.
Ooh.
bankruptcy.
Really?
That shouldn't be an option. Bankruptcy is for really in debt, like someone that owns property that has real estate and they are in debt, at least $100,000.
Wow.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
you.
Thank you. That kind of sheds light on what I should do.
Yeah, that's the last resort. Like in our day and time, they do kind of like push bankruptcy. It's
They
all
do,
over.
yeah.
They promote it, but it's not good. It's not.
Okay. Thank you so much, and keep doing what you're doing. You have so many gifts. Keep on giving.
Thank you, Miss
Okay.
Gracie
Bye
Gray.
bye.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. You heard her. She wanted to know, there were several questions. She wanted to know, when should she file bankruptcy? That was a great question because see, now they promote it for parking tickets, and it's like a setup. They have cameras everywhere so that they can give you tickets everywhere. And then they have parking signs everywhere that you sometimes you don't catch and you don't see. So you park your car and you go in the store and you come out with a ticket, and so you're stuck. So you end up with all of these tickets, and now you're on the boo list. Because you're on the boo list, and anyone that was calling in, you can call back in. But when you're on the boo list, and then now your back is against the wall, and you need your driver's license to drive in Chicago and anywhere else. So of course your back is up against the wall, and you're stuck with all these tickets. You don't have the money, and the first thing they recommend is that file bankruptcy. That's a no-no. That's not even enough. That's probably not even $5,000, not even 10,000. That's still 10,000 isn't enough to file bankruptcy. 20,000 isn't enough to file bankruptcy. 30,000. It's not enough to ruin your name. It's not enough to ruin your name to file bankruptcy. No, not at all. Call in. If you were calling in, I was with a call already. So you can call back at 708-223-8953. For those that are just coming on, we're talking about credit, how important credit is this in this day and time, in this hour. You can't even get an apartment without good credit. Some places you can't even get a job without good credit. And people are under pressure. Like there's a lot going on out here. We see what's going on in the economy, who our president is and governor. So let's take this call. Thank you for calling this All About You radio show with Intellectual Radio. May I ask who am I speaking with?
Yes, hi, this is Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Tiffany. I have a question. I've been listening to you for the last 3 weeks now.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So don't worry about it. But I have a question on the credit repair.
Okay.
What I want to know is that when you do the credit repair, will it clear all your debt, or will it just higher your credit score? And if I do choose to file, because I was thinking about filing for bankruptcy, the lady just asked that question, you answered it, so that's a no-no for me.
Okay.
So, is it a time period? Like, is it taking like a month or 2 months or 6 months, depending on your credit score or what's on your credit?
Well, it depends on what's all on your credit. All on your credit. You may not have that much, and then you may have a lot. It depends on what's all on your credit. So there is but I would say give yourself, if that is happening for you right now, give 6 to 8 months, depending on what's on your credit. And the answer is yes. When items are being removed, anything that's delinquent, anything that's charged off, that's been placed on your credit report, when they are being removed, the credit score does go up. So the answer is yes. They work together. As the items are being removed, the score is elevating. So you see progress. And you actually see that in the first 30 to 45 days. You will see that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So does it can you, I'll put it that way, can you like delete old medical bills or like very old things that's on your credit that
Yeah, old, what's considered old or new, whatever, what's considered a year ago. Yes, medical bills, credit cards, judgments, evictions, bankruptcies. Um, yes.
oh, okay. Okay. Well, those are all of my questions, I believe. And
Okay.
if I have any more questions, I will call you.
Thank you. I
And
appreciate you calling in. And for those that are listening, if you'd like to get in contact with me, my telephone number is 773-979-0336, or you can email me at Tiffany Thompson yahoo.com. That's TIFFANY THOMPSON 41 at yahoo.com. So those are great questions. But yes, the answer is you can get those deleted. They will be removed. And everything is also you in the midst of this happening, in the midst of these delinquent accounts being removed and the score progressing, you cannot go out and try and get a car, try and get a house. You cannot go out and run your social security number as if you're ready when you're not. This is the beginning progress because so many people get excited, and I understand that because they don't think it can happen for them. And so what happens is they get excited and they see, oh my God, my score has went up 30 points, 60 points, 100 points. Now I can go get this and now I can go. No, you still have to wait. One thing about creditors, they look at your history. They look at your credit history. So you want to build good rapport with them. You want to build a good rapport, especially if you come from having a bad one. And one thing about it is don't feel bad. Don't be ashamed about your credit because things in life happens. Life happens. It happens to us all. It doesn't happen to one person and not happen to another. Life happens. It happens to us all, but it happens in different seasons to us all. It doesn't happen to us all at the same time. So you may have fallen sick. Anything could have happened where you've lost your job or your job closed down, shut down. There are so many things that could have happened that will cause you to fall in debt. And I'd like to say to the listeners, though, that are looking and listening on Facebook, thank you for the hearts and thank you for sharing this broadcast. I really appreciate you. But I also say continue because you don't know who's listening. You don't know who needs this information, and it's important information. And people, if we come especially again, I'm going back to our culture, coming from a poverty mindset, coming from the hood, coming from the ghetto, we don't believe these things can happen for us. We're so used to looking at this being on television or someone on TV, or that's just them, or it won't happen for me. No, believe that it can happen for you. It starts with you. If you can just believe in your heart that you can be debt free, if you take that first step and by faith and say, hey, let me contact her. The price is affordable. You can't beat it. It's affordable. Okay. And the reason why it's affordable, because I understand you're already in debt. If you're already in debt, and I'm here to help you become debt free, I'm here with a reasonable price to help you get to that place. Do the work as well. And that means, and that's not much work, that means you have to go out and run your social security number to anybody. You have to let the progress and the process go. You have to go through it and let it work through it itself. It has to work. You have to be patient. That's all. So we're still taking calls. 708 And I'd like, if there are any successors that have signed up with my company, with me, I'd like you to call in. And you can call in anonymous because, again, a lot of people don't like a lot of people in their business. They don't want you to know that they were in debt and they're no longer in debt, or whatever the case may be. That's fine. But I like anyone that has signed up with my company to call in. 708-223-8953, and you've seen the progress and you've seen the success happen for you. Call in, feel free. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, we're going to take another small music break. Right back. Hi, we're back. Thank you for joining this All About You radio show, Intellectual Radio. That are just joining us, here's a small recap. We've been talking about credit restoration, credit repair. Is it possible for you? And the answer is yes. Is it fraudulent? The answer is no. It's actually a law. There is a law that helps you to become debt free. It helps you. You don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to feel bad. The only thing you have to do is pick up the phone and give me a call, 708-953. And one thing I'd like you to know that all your business is confidential. It's confidential. It's not talked about with anyone. It's not discussed with anyone. It's not even in the hands of more than one person, and that's myself. That's myself. And so, yeah, I just want you to know that Kingdom Credit Repair, myself, Tiffany Thompson, we removed all charged off debts, all late payments, repossessions, judgments, bankruptcies, medical bills, credit cards, you name anything but traffic tickets. They're gonna make sure they get their money. The city's not gonna play that one, but you have to do with that, even just try your best to get on the plan, because again, the option that this city and other cities are giving us is just bankruptcy. I'm going to file bankruptcy as soon as I get this type of money. I'm going to file bankruptcy. I'm going to pay $1,000 to file bankruptcy. You can call me at 773-979-0336 after this broadcast, and it's going to cost you less to file to get this deleted and removed than to file bankruptcy. You'll be out of thousands of dollars filing bankruptcy. And if you file a chapter 7 or chapter 13 or 11, you'll probably end up with them for a good 5 years. I believe they've stretched it to 7 years now. So it's like paying another car note. It's like paying a car payment, right? So yeah, again, you can call myself, 773-979-0336. I can help you. It's free consultation. I do have a lot of people out there that have succeeded, that have left me extremely happy. They've went to the car lot. They've had great jobs, awesome jobs. Been on their jobs for years, but still needed a co-signer. Are you fighting with that? That you need a co-signer, and you know you have a good job, and you've been there for years, and they're turning you down, or they're giving you an extremely high APR advance rate, and that is, and when you get good credit, you can walk anywhere with no money. You can walk into the car dealership with no money. You don't need that $1,000 down or 3,000, or take your whole entire income tax check just to go put it down on a car. Thank you for calling. It's all about you radio show, Intellectual Radio. You have myself, Tiffany Thompson. You're speaking with the host. How can I help you?
Hey, Tiffany, this is Felicia. I was just calling to ask a question. What if you filed bankruptcy already? And you, like, say for instance, you got into a little more depth. What would be the best options to go from there?
You said you already filed?
Yes.
Are you current?
Still got parking tickets
in it?
Pardon me?
Are you currently in the bankruptcy?
No, I filed it after 7, like in 2014.
Okay, it can be removed.
Even with the pocket tickets, how could I save my license and all of that?
Okay, so if you have to get on a payment arrangement with the city in reference to your license.
They gave me a payment plan that was over the top, so I'm like thinking about filing again. So I'm like, I don't want to do that though.
Right. So what you do is you take the money and start paying and start putting on the tickets. Plan is too much. You start taking money and just putting them down on the tickets yourself. Just start paying for the tickets until you get them down low enough. Because what you're going to end up doing, you're going to end up filing Chapter 13, and you're going to end up stuck in that for another 5 to 7 years.
Oh, okay.
Just to have your license.
Thinking about it, it's the pocket tickets that drives me crazy. I'm like,
exactly, and that's really the strategy. That's their blueprint. That's what they did. That's how they did it, so that they can make money. You know.
No.
And I'm sure you're not even probably $10,000 in debt to file bankruptcy. You know, to have that. Yeah. So I would say just start paying on the tickets. Just start taking tickets up there one at a time and pay on them to get them as low as possible until you can get a decent payment arrangement.
Okay.
But other than that, anything else can be deleted. The bankruptcy that you already filed, it can be removed.
Okay.
It can be removed because you're going to be, if you file bankruptcy again, you're going to be fighting to now get that one removed as well.
So okay. Is this your number that I'm calling, or the station?
This is the station. My number is 773 979 0336.
Okay. I'm gonna call you later.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you for calling It's All About You radio show, Intellectual Radio. You have myself, Tiffany Thompson, you're speaking with.
How you doing, Tiffany Thompson?
Hi.
I have a question for you, and it's pertaining to my credit and home.
Okay.
Because I have had a lot of people run my, well, not a lot, but people run my credit when me and my wife is trying to get a home, but they say they can't help us and they can't do nothing for our credit. What can I do to build my credit up so I can be marketable to get a home?
Okay, and so why are they denying you again?
Because I don't have a higher credit score.
You don't have a high credit score, but do you have things delinquent on your credit report? Like, are there some bills on there? Any type of bills?
The things have dropped off already.
So you have nothing on your credit report at all? Nothing. That's delinquent, nothing that's okay. So what you can do, you need to build credit.
Okay.
Okay. Go somewhere and build some credit.
But I've been applying for credit cards and everything and still get denied because of my credit.
Okay, give me a call later on, 773-979-0336, okay? You're welcome.
All right.
Okay. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling It's All About You radio show, Intellectual Radio. You have myself, Tiffany Thompson, the host. How can I help you?
Calling to find out about, I'm sorry, I haven't heard the whole show.
It's okay.
But I was thinking about buying a car for my husband. And my credit score is not the greatest. Should I try to get my credit score up before I actually go and try to purchase a vehicle?
You should, because you're going to be paying a high APR. You're going to be paying, if your credit score is great, if it's good, you can walk in anywhere you want without money.
Okay.
All you need is a good credit score. But if the credit score is not good, you're going to be paying a nice down payment, and then you're going to end up with high finance charges.
Okay. And then my next question is, where do I start with trying to get my credit score up? Like, should I pay on the highest bill first, or should I pay on the lowest bill?
Well, that depends on you, because what I do, I do credit repair, where you don't pay anything. You don't pay a bill, but the bill to pay me to remove it. Remove the liquid debt.
And how much are you charging for your services?
Okay, you can give me a call, 773-979-0336 after the show, and I can give you all that information. But it's as low as, it's not even $60 a month. If you pay monthly, it's lower than $60 a month. Okay. So if you do the math at any other credit repair company, yeah.
Okay.
They're paying at least $100 a month. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay. So I hope that was some great information for you all. I hope you got a lot of information out of it. If you need more information, please call me at 773-979-0336. Again, it's affordable. Beat it. You can beat the price, and you don't have to file bankruptcy. That's not what you have to do unless you just feel like that's what you want to do. But you don't have to. And that's what I'm here to discuss. You do not have to file bankruptcy. Those items, like we were just speaking about, they can be deleted. They can be removed. You don't have to go and pay it unless you want to pay it. That's optional. It's up to you. But the Fair Credit Reporting Act, this came out, I believe, for me, I call it grace. I call it the grace of God. Because if God had not come out with this Fair Credit Reporting Act, no one would be able to do this. No one. We wouldn't be able to do it at all. So I thank God for that. This is grace, because everybody is not able to pay the largest bill down to the smallest. Everybody's not able to pay it all. We don't know what anyone's circumstances is. Their husband or their wife may have walked out, and that is their other income. Do it. Nothing. They probably only have enough to just pay their rent, their mortgage, or their car payment, and eat and take care of their children. Situation is different, so let's not judge anyone according, but let everyone have that option. Because if this Fair Credit Reporting Act is placed out here, it's placed out here for a reason. They know that everybody cannot pay their debt. Okay, so again, you all can get in contact with me at 773-979-0336. I will help you the best I know how. I will tell you the truth if I can help you and if I cannot help you. Very honest with everybody. So thank you all for calling in. I want to give you just a word of encouragement. I always reflect on Matthew 6:33. Seek first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, and all these things, The things that we need shall be added. We talked about cars. We talked about houses. We talked about the bills. We talked about many things. All the things that we need according to the word of God, it shall be added. And I also want to share a reflection of that came from my pastor, Dr. Matthew Stevenson. And these are some reflections that he gave us that he emailed us for 2017. And I want to share one of them. When in a time of spiritual war, because you have to know that having a poverty mindset is warfare. So when in time of spiritual war, mark those who run for cover. If they can't stand with you in war, they don't deserve to stand with you in wealth, right? Spoils should be divided amongst those who will fight with you, not those who will run. So thank you all for joining. It's all about you radio and Intellectual Radio. As usual, come join us. We're back again next Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you.